Behold the light. My spine! That bugs me. Until I can find the time to enact. A fine rhyme. It is I, Face. Shit. $187. Aw, dude. Oh, I can't show you that, eh? Well. 188 pixels to the top. 187 pixels to the bottom. It's not symmetric. It's an odd, even number. No, odd number. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's odd number because 188 plus 187 equals odd. 2k plus 1 is the definitional fun of an esoteric math class. What is the Lagrangian physics? What is Galois theory? Dualistics. That was a good one. I can take a screenshot, but you're not going to be able to see it, and I'm not going to show you it. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, damn, dude, that eyebrow looks fucked. Huh. Okay, okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke. I feel like there's so much depth in jokes now. But not really, it's just meaning. Like, you can make people joke with or without the vowel. What the fuck am I doing? I'm experimenting. That looks fucking pretty much exactly the same. Well, I'm never using that again to do my wax or oil or whatever the fuck this shit is. I don't even know. I think it's for hair. We'll just do this. Actually, that curves pretty well. Killing Floor is a good game. A tensor is defined as something that transforms like a tensor. True. A tensor is a rank n vector. Quite literally, a tensor is defined as that which transforms like a tensor. And this may not make a lot of sense. In fact, it should make no sense, but it works. It's a good definition. The Einstein field equations, the metric, the stress energy tensor, the Ricci tensor, all that jazz. Are defined as tensors. That fucking middle sentence fucked it up. All that jazz. They are all defined as tensors. I will show you on a screen that you cannot see. Rank tensor. Let's actually see if we can get the definition of a tensor. Multilinear algebra that Joseph's can be thought of as transformation properties. Unlike matrices, tensors have specific center transformation rules on the changes of coordinates. Alright, we're just gonna do this. You heard it here, folks. Here first, folks. You heard it here, oh, folks. Oh, shit. That'll look good for my homie. That's a pretty cool. Background. That mustache is as good as it's gonna get. Interesting. I'm actually gonna undo the chat. Undo this. And you can't see shit. Perfection. Rice. Alright, this is kind of challenged. What up? I'm downloading this picture, dude. This looks cool as fuck. Let's go on a background image. Fuck, that looks cool, dude.
God, that's cool. DC is DC. This is not imaginary. Well, let me ask my electro engineering friend. Don't we all? Don't we all? I wonder if he said that in a different tone. So true, brother. So true. Ba 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 ba. Um, let's use Google Map. Let's use Google Map. How do I breed? Okie dokie. I know the intention that I'm like using the vowel to like try and conjure up a joke, but I don't really. Yeah, well, I mean, I could do it like, ooh, poodle, complete. I mean, it's ignoring oof and goof. The man ran up the kluk. That's fucking hilarious, brother. Wait, what blog did I post that to? That thing is so fucking cool, dude. It's even got snow. I don't. Transformers are pretty much energy completely efficient. So I don't really understand the point of this. AC/DC converters efficiency. Oh, I'm thinking of transmission. Yeah, 80 to 95%. Whereas AC transformers are like 100% efficient, or like 99%. Maybe not 100% because friction and shit like that, but converter efficiency. Should be like 98%, 99%. Those like cylindrical things on the power lines are converters. Transformers is what they're called. Let's see if we can specify that. 95 to 99%. Losses friction. Neat. Yeah, it's just not like. Shooba-dooba-doo, whoop whoop, whoa. Let's get retarded in here. Oh yeah, Brog. I can freaking dog this. Bags. Is that porn? No. Oh yeah, it would totally show porn, but actually maybe not. Alright, why is song 5 here? Who the fuck knows? Yeah, by Pouillet's law, or however you say it. Never actually learned Pouillet's law in my degree, but Pouillet. Oh, why is it just showing Korean? Weird. Insulators are the most reflective substances known to man. I mean, not reflective. So, like cork mats, for instance, by logic of my theory that the more reflective something is, the better. This shit is so fucking insulative that you can't even you can see through it. I want to prove that. I already have for metals the Hans-Jugend relationship. I Hans Dubai. I don't think this is the right thing. Frozen. Hagen. This is proves that it for metals. Which basically goes the reflectivity, the coefficient of reflection is proportional to the inverse resistivity of the square root, which is proportional to the square root of the conductivity. This guy. Actually, what happens if we do this? We found a relationship with irresistivity. I'll do that later, honestly. I don't really care right now. Using Poulier's law. Somebody else can do it. It's very easy. Just plug in sigma. Sigma, sigma, balls. Sigma, sigma, balls. That was loud, dude. It's like somebody just walked in and hit the wall and then left. Oh, yeah. Actually, using the stream title, I'm actually going to do that right meow. Using my epic pen. So we have the Hagen-Rubin equation. And we're going to send a resistance through a metal by increasing, or by Ohm's law, by increasing the current and the voltage. And we are going to see what the reflectivity does using physics. Ref, to make it unambiguated. Proportion, or approximately, 2 epsilon naught omega times rho. And Poulier's law. Rho equals R A over L. We're going to assume a 1 centimeter area wire. So, like, tiny. And a length, fuck if I know. We're just looking at proportionality, so those are actually constant in the system. 2? Is it 2? Really? You could just do 1 minus square root 8, but... Or no. Oh no. That's all fucked up. Yeah, square root 8. Alright. That's an interesting form. And then so we have reflectivity goes up in proportion to resistance. Interesting. Slightly. Copper wires under load. Electrical load. Maybe a heatsink would be better for this. Copper heatsink. Video. On and off. Oh, there's no resistance going through a fucking heatsink. God damn it. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. That's silly, dude. Copper wire heating up. Shalom, General McJig. So I'm using the Hagen-Rubens relation, which relates to the reflectivity of a metal under a certain conductivity. Like it actually no, this isn't. This is like a static equation. But basically, the reflectivity coefficient, which is the R in there, right here, is approximately equal to 1 minus 1 meaning 100%, and then minus 2 root 2 vacuum permittivity, omega being the Juda relaxation rate. Oh no, the frequency of observation. And then rho being the conductivity, which is 1 over sigma. And then I'm using the Poulier's law to get. What do you mean it doesn't look like a coefficient? The 1 over sigma is equal to 1 over rho, the inverse of resistivity. Oh shit, that's resistivity, right? Wait, what? No, this makes sense because it's 100% minus 2 whatever whatever. And then the bigger the conductivity is, the smaller this number will be. So you will get a higher reflection coefficient. Hold on, how did I get a... Oh, I didn't. Okay. So I have this equation.
And I'm trying to figure out the proof of it. So, like, what do you mean? The variable is scalar, so it's going to be scalar. With electricity is, until you work with AC, it's all scalars. You know? I'm gonna put on some shoes.
Oh shit, almost dropped that. So basically, according to my equation that I just wrote, the resistivity increases linearly with the reflection coefficient, which means the bigger the resistivity, the reflection coefficient goes down. Which is interesting. In a DC wire. Oh, bro. Why are you so tired? The reflection goes down. Solenoids. No, we're near the copper solenoid, so we can see it. Toggling a soliding. Do you think I'm racist? If I fucking had a copper solenoid, I would literally run a current through it. Oh, that's just induction. I'm not so. Okay, good. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You know, people are gonna think what the fuck they want. It doesn't actually affect what actually is true. Why is this all scrapping? Wait, what is your relocking? What does that mean? Where is maps? Oh, here it is. Oh, cool. Yeah, 70 Colony Farm Road. The bus gets there. I'm gonna leave it like 11:35. I don't really need to leave that early, but let's go 113. 11:52. So yeah, 11:40 then. Kinda. I mean, you come here, you're gonna get arrested because it is trespassing at a certain point. And there's security guards that drive all along it, like all day and all night. So sure, go for it. No, I was like pretending that there was somebody who's gonna like do something with that information, but like you can't even mail to the address because it's not a valid address. You know what I mean? It goes to a box anyway. Even if you did mail it, if you found the mailing address, it goes to a box, and then the staff would see it and then blow up on their faces. Glitter bomb. Fucker. How do I? Well, we see that the resistivity goes up, or as resistance. As resistivity goes up. Oh, why did I make that resistance? Why not just keep it resistivity? Because resistivity is equal to that. Coefficient of reflection goes down. That's pretty nifty, bro. When did I post that? I should delete it and post it again. No, that's fine. I have nothing to post. Putting resistance through wire. Putting electricity through wire. GIF. Copper wire. Alright, we're gonna go to the post I made in the hospital using my MP3 player. Yeah, it does. Look, it's reflected. Oh no, it's cover plated. I guess you can't really see it. Coefficient. Coefficient is just like, oh, you mean like a vector coefficient? Uh, Coefficient is just a general term for something on the side before and multiplying the variable in algebraic expression. So the coefficient of xy is 4 because it's 4 times x to the y. Okay, I see what you mean. That makes sense. This was a really fun thing to do because there were 2 wires in there, one with a 0.25 centimeter, or no, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, but in this context. Alright, which coefficient are you talking about? Because this 2 is a coefficient. This 2 is also a coefficient. This is a constant, so it's a coefficient. This omega is a coefficient. This sigma. I guess you never really call denominator multiplication or division coefficients, but it is technically a coefficient. Coefficient of reflection. Alright, ding ding ding. Did I ever even define the freaking wire length? Oh yeah, I do. This is actually a really neat post because of that. I was like, somebody asked me, or I just thought of it one day. I was like, what is the fucking science behind lighting a cigarette with these batteries? Really fucking nifty. But R. The coefficient? Oh, I see what you mean. Well, the coefficient of reflection coefficient, it just means the wave that propagates into a material, and then the one that bounces back. Like it's a wave thing. You have coefficients that transmit, reflect, and then induce. So I'll show you. This is induced, that's transmitted, and that's reflected. So this is it's like a wave analysis using light as a wave, which is an alternating magnetic and electric field. I'll show you. No, I can't really show you. But this gamma is equal to reflection coefficient. We did this in my experimental physics class. Yeah, I did. What did I change my tag to? Speciest, special, racist, sexist, drug addict, schizophrenic, bipolar, criminal, anti-Semitic. Law. Alright, I'm gonna go test blog, please ignore. You know what I mean. Oh fuck, I forgot I have to type this out. Relation. What do you like about my tags, General McChig? My tags are cool. R prox 1 minus square root 8 epsilon naught omega resistivity slash rho. Actually, I don't want to do the fraction. I'll just do it here. Ah, fuck. Their accuracy, you like the accuracy. So you do think I'm a racist, bro. That was planned. I specifically coordinated that so you'd call me not a racist, and then you'd say their accuracy means you're a racist. Everyone's racist. I mean, just look at... I don't know. Fuck if I know. I don't really care. It's not my problem if everybody's racist or not. Let's hear it. If I was to argue that, then I'd be like, depending on your definition of race, as just prejudice and like outsiders, there's always going to be an outsider to your group. Like religion has every other religion as an outsider, unless you specifically have every religion is right in that religion. High school social groups, I think. I don't really know too much about that. I didn't really learn about that. In jail, they have separation of tables and crime. So, like, if you're a gangbanger and you do like big time crime, you're like seen as like respected. But if you're like a skinner, which is a skin charge, just like a rapist, you're not respected. Uh, so that's all prejudice. In terms of like racist, if you define nationality as like a race, then Americans are super racist towards Canadians. Never mixed. She looks okay. Oh yeah, literally Fingolian. I mean, yeah, the Scandinavian people. Oh wait, they're not Scandinavian. I thought that was funny. Look at her hair, bro. She's clearly Asian. Holy fuck, that's funny. The Oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to find it in time. Lobby! Oh yeah, this is the one. What the fuck did I just say? What about race crime? I don't know, Jewish Holocaust, Armenian Holocaust, Rwandan Holocaust. They're kind of race crime, dude. Race crime doesn't exist. Racism is not a fucking thing, dude. If you're white, you're the only person that can do racism. If you're right, you're the only person who can do racism. That'd be a more general term for that. Coefficient of reflection goes down as I'm half Asian. Asians are like superior race because they have Denisovan genes. There's so many things wrong with what I just said. But you could make the argument for like Europeans too. Like Saudis also have intense hair, and you were gonna leave right about now. No, I'm gonna leave in 3 minutes. I think it's pretty plain and simple. Poulies, la poulies. Uh, R equals rho L over A. Good night, my man. Yeah, L over A. That took way too long. I like sleeping and cocaine. Not gonna judge you. Rho L A L A L A L L A L A. Is that right? Yeah. We're not meant to be sleeping and cocaine. I need to keep it in the square root. Over L. Combining. It's about the lobster? Lobby the lobster, lobby, lobby, the lobby. He's going. That's funny as it was when I was making it. Ohm's law. TBC. Alright, Brog. Good night.